Hi, so we're looking in Tableau at how to find out what embedding is allowed. And if you look in their documentation, you can see embedding for a site, and you have to use a REST API to get this. So it says get API version, site ID, settings, embedding. And basically the example response is something like this. So there's no admin user interface to do this, so you have to use curl, something like this, or we can use Postman. So if we look at Postman, so essentially we've built this out in Postman, and you can see that we're posting, and I've got some variables here. So mine is, we're looking at the origin /API /the API version /auth /sign in, and this is excuse me, this is the first step. You have to sign in and then get some credentials. So we're using personal access token, PATs as they say, and we need the name and the secret. We also need the site content URL, and this is basically on your site. It's like the site identifier. Excuse me. So in Postman here, we've set a bunch of variables, and we can have a look here. So you can see my variables. I've got my origin as this, the API version as this. This is my site. Site content URL. Let's just drag this one to the bottom. And we also want our personal access token. You can see this one's called admin pat, and it's got whatever that is as the access token. So this is the first step with all these things populated into the URL and into the body. So we're posting some XML body like so, and we will just send that now, and then you get this token. Well, you get two things. You've got the credentials token and you've got the site ID, and we want both of these, so we're going to copy that, and then we're going to use that as our where's it gone? Let's put this down at the bottom here. We're going to use that as our Tableau token. I'm just going to paste that in twice, and we also have the site ID specified in here ending in FF30, so you can see here FF30. So once we've got that, we can check our existing domain whitelist for embeds, and we're doing a get on the origin /the API /the API version /sites the site ID that we put into the variables /settings /embedding, and we have a header of X Tableau auth, which is the Tableau auth token that we collected when we logged in, and we send that, and now you can see unauthorized access. So this is saying invalid auth credentials. So let's just go back and do this. So let me just save. Let me have a look. Let me just copy this, and we'll go back and we'll make sure that we've got the right Tableau thing there, and we'll hit save, and that saves the variables here. And now we're going to run this again, and we've got different results. So you can see for the site, that ID ending in FF30, you can see our allow list is not set, but its settings unrestricted embedding is set to true. So this basically means that Tableau dashboards can be embedded in anything. So the next step, if this was set to false, would be to update the domain whitelists. So here we're sending a put to origin, which is our domain name, essentially /API, /API version, /sites, /site ID. And we have the X Tableau auth set to whatever that is in our variables. We have a content type of application JSON, and the body we've got the site, we're getting the site ID from the variable as well. We're setting our allow list to https monday.dsapps.info and something else, and we're changing unrestricted embedding to false, so that means that it's only in the allow list. And we can send that put, and it seems that in this particular case only system admins can update the site, so it appears I haven't got the right permissions, so that's it.